in the high limit room. My name is Bad Bet Adam. Got a lot to talk about. Let's get tilted. Welcome everyone, I am back and better than ever here at the Warhorse Casino in Omaha. I grew this overnight. This is not a wig. I'm playing Zeus today. My whole life people have told me I look like a Greek god. I would have to agree. So I decided to grow the beard and the hair out and play some Zeus, my twin, my older brother. I'm a little younger. So I'm looking forward to today. Zeus Power Link. It's gonna be a fun one. Let's get tilted. All right, everyone. Zeus Power Link is the game today. Zeus with his gold headband, golden leaves on his head. My twin brother. We'll give this a shot today. Haven't played this before, or if I have, it's been a very long time. 300 in the machine. I accidentally hit the spin button. So you can see the wilds there, the Zeus heads. We'll probably learn together, play together as we usually do. We are at $1.50 a spin. $0.01 denom, $1.50 a spin on Zeus Power Link. Whoa! Is that it? Hey! Look at this! So it looks like we need 6 balls to trigger that bonus, which we already got on like the 3rd spin. Let's see. We want balls, balls, balls. Spin 1 of 3 down there at the bottom. On the bottom left, balls. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. There's one. We probably want those Firelink. Oh, you only get 3 spins total. It doesn't reset. 3 spins total. Boy, that was really bad. I got 1 ball and 3 spins. Not good. What's it doing? So, 25 bucks. $25 bonus right off the bat. So we're at $317.80. Again, I'm in for 300. Put 300 in. Growing up, I read a lot of Greek mythology. I thought the books were interesting. I thought the stories were interesting. You know, Poseidon, Zeus, all those fables, those tales. I know that Zeus hand there on the left does something special. Not sure what, but I think probably we need, what, 6 balls? Oh, whoa, 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 stop! Shit! That 4th reel was all Zeus's until it stopped and then it was none. Yeah, I read, I was into Greek mythology as a kid. My mom got me the books. I read the stories. Always interested me. There's quite a few different versions of this Zeus game I've seen in casinos. Hey! Yes, again. Again. All right, so spin 1 of 3 down there. So it doesn't reset, we just need as many balls as we can get. Not sure what the lightning bolt does. One more spin here. There's one. Like more lightning bolts. My goodness. Oh my. Oh, Okay, we got a wheel spin here. What do we get? What do we get? Major'd be good. Major's $923. Mega'd be even better. 10 bucks. How did I know? Oh wait, no, it's right in the middle. Oh, 16. It went down. It gave me the higher one. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'll take that. $38.50, not bad. Not bad. So it puts us at $350. I'm up about 50 bucks right now. I think we've got a pretty good grasp. We want 6 balls. You can see the Zeus heads pay well. There's wilds on the screen, and those hands, those fists with lightning, those activate some type of bonus as well. But yeah, I always liked the stories growing up. I'm sure most people are pretty familiar with them. So what did we do yesterday? Yesterday was crazy with those bonuses with that Americana game. What, I have 4 bonuses in 25 minutes? And I won 100 free games yesterday. If you haven't seen yesterday's video, go check it out. 100 free games was one of my bonuses. So that was pretty cool. I don't remember. I think I've won that many free games one other time in my life. So that was fun. Yesterday's video was good. I have won 3 days in a row. All the pressure here is on Zeus. Can I keep the streak going? Can I make it 4 straight days? You know, conspiracy theorists out there may think Horseshoe's Warhorse is rigging these machines for me to win, to give them publicity. I assure you that's not how it works. But today would be day 4. If I can pull off a winning day on Zeus, we shall see. Oh, that would be great. That'd be very cool. I've been spending a lot of money on the channel lately. The billboard, the advertising on the radio I'm looking into. I'm considering making up maybe 300 t-shirts, seeing if Warhorse would let me maybe sit at one of the tables here Friday or Saturday night and hand those out to people for free. You know, all the money spent on the graphics and the intro and the outro. Let me explain something. If I would have started this channel 10 years ago, I would be the biggest gambling channel on YouTube. There is no doubt in my mind. When I watch these other channels, now you have your high-end upper tier guys like NG Slot, Vegas Matt, Mr. Handpay, you know, Lady Luck HQ. I'm not really talking about those people. I'm talking about kind of like the tier below them or a couple tiers below them. People that still get 10,000 plus views a day on their video. Fuck, that'd have been amazing. Look at that shit. Those videos look like shit. The cameras, it's like someone's holding their phone. The camera's moving around. They're not centered. You can't hear them well. There's no transitions. There's no production value at all. It's just these corny motherfuckers, a lot of times with their girlfriends or wives, being like, "Oh, Amanda, like let's play some Chickaboom today." And I don't know how people, you know, that's some people like to watch that stuff. Fine. I am better than that. My thumbnails are better. My production values are better. Intros, outros, all that. The time and effort I put into this is way more than these guys walking around in Vegas with their phones. I will get there because I am better. Now, the one thing I'm not doing that they are is betting a lot of money. Well, this is actually the number one question and comment I get is, how do you afford to gamble so much? So I understand it's a lot of money to a lot of people. It is a lot of money to me as well. Don't get me wrong. But I'm not betting $20 to $50 a spin. Hey, yes. Like you know, some of the high-end streams in Vegas are. All right, orbs. Instead of me yelling I want balls, maybe I should yell I want orbs. Sounds a little less gay. Give me orbs, orbs, orbs. No, shit. Come on, we want lightning bolts too. Lightning bolts, orbs, something. Red orbs or lightning bolts. One more spin. Something. Oh, God. Well, 10, 13, 14, 15 bucks. Oh, shit. Zeus just powered that one up. My boy, my older brother. $19. So puts us right about even, 298.10, couple bucks down. So anyway, not to bet. Come on, yes, yes, very good. 1020. I'm actually up to 680 now. So I'm working on that. I'm constantly trying to improve the channel and evolve, come up with different ideas, different things, different type of content for you guys. I am going to start ramping up my TikTok. I have started Instagram ads, Snapchat ads, Facebook ads. I've always been very active on Facebook. I have a pretty decent following on Facebook. Facebook is what helped kind of kickstart the channel. Instagram, Snapchat, not very active on, but I am starting to post more there. You can follow me on Instagram or TikTok or Snapchat. It's just Bad Bet Adam, or my Facebook obviously as well, Bad Bet Adam, or my name's Adam Frederick. You can find me that way as well. You can dig up all kinds of dirt on me. So that's good. That's only 670. So constantly putting more ideas out there. Yesterday's video, like I said, 100 free games. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Very fun video. Very profitable day yesterday. Like I said, 3 days in a row. Today will be the 4th if I can pull something out here on Zeus. After the video, hey, yes, and a lightning bolt. That last reel, killing it for me. All right, Power Link. I can't believe I grew my hair and beard out that fast overnight. Some may be skeptical or say I'm wearing a wig. I assure you I am not. That is my real beard. This is my real hair. What do we got? A couple more? That lightning bolt could be big. Come on, something. Reds. No, one more. A couple more. All right, let's see what we get. That was pretty cool. He upgraded that one again. What's this bolt gonna give me? The wheel, right? Yes. All right, touch the spin. Got the major at 924. The mega's over 7 grand. The minor's 50 bucks. The mini is 15. Stop right there. What are you gonna give me? 18 or 13? 18. All right. It's more than the mini. Not bad. Not bad. $41.50 on a $1.50 bet. You know, we're in that 30 to 35 range. Not bad. 30 would be 45 bucks. So we're a little under 30 times our bet. Anything 30 and over is an acceptable bonus. Again, the real good ones, the ones you're aiming for, 100 times your bet. 42.10 on that one brings me to 330.90. Oh, come on, this will be big. Stop! Stop! Fuck! Hey, I got some wilds on the end. No. Well, not bad. Boy, that was stressful. That was intense. That reel went on forever. $18 spin. 348.90 we're at right now. So yesterday went down, met a friend at Horseshoe, gave him a pair of headphones. He needed some headphones to play poker. He's getting his ass kicked playing poker. I'm sure the headphones will turn his luck around. Had some lunch down there, some pork loin, gravy, potatoes. Oh, I was one away. So that was good. Yesterday was a good day. Enjoyed the weather here in Omaha. It was our last 90-degree day, probably of the year. So I had a good day, ate well. I'm down to 196 even this morning. I don't know what really my goal is. Maybe to get under 190 and then start bulking up. I've got some supplements that maybe I'll start taking and lifting heavy to bulk up. But I'm really doing well with the weight loss. I'm addicted to that, you know, we get addicted to that number on the scale every morning. Not necessarily about the number on the scale though, you really want to focus on your body composition. You know, there are people that will weigh a lot more than me, that will be in a lot better shape than me. So, you know, we want to lower that body fat, build that lean muscle up. Come on. Not bad. So, continually working on that. Got some ideas. I really appreciate all you guys subbing and liking the videos and the channel and telling your friends. It means so much to me. Not much gets me very serious or sentimental, but the support I've gotten in these 5 weeks will do that to me. So I appreciate it greatly. Today, after this video, I think we need 3 hands. That'll probably trigger us. Today, after this video, some lunch today. I think I'm gonna do some sushi. Blue sushi. You know, we got some really good sushi places in town. Blue is probably the most popular. It's kind of the popular chain option. But it actually has one of my favorite sushi rolls. The Thriller roll at Blue is excellent. One of my favorites. I've been craving that, so I'll probably do that today. Excited for some sushi. Got some ideas for a Facebook post today. I actually posted this morning on Facebook. Check it out, what my last 8 days has been like. I believe it was September 8th to the 16th. I'm only down like 190 bucks. Anyone who plays slots, especially every day, would know. That is very good. I forgot to put my fucking player's card in. Hold on, I gotta grab this. I always forget something, always. There are so many things to remember when doing this. I try to get them all, but I forget sometimes. Let me see here if I have any free play. Hang on. They give you free play a couple times a week usually. Yeah. So, looking forward to that sushi today. Tonight, I got some work to do. Probably have to go fire an employee today. I don't want to sound harsh. I don't really have much sympathy for people that don't do their job. Incompetence, ineptness. Yeah, I mean, I just don't care. I don't care. You can call it what you want, but I'm actually considering now. If someone steals this fucking idea and becomes a millionaire, I'm going to show this video to a judge. I've considered creating a company called like the Hatchet Man, maybe, where you just hire me to fire your employees. You know, if you're a puss, you know, you're a boss, you're a middle-aged guy in a middle management company, and your wife has your balls in her purse, and you're just a giant pussy, and you go to work, and there's people there that suck, or they're stealing, but because you're such a wuss, you know, you're not able to confront them or fire them or hold them accountable. You can hire me for a small fee, and I will come in and I will fire that person for you. If it's Christmas time, I don't care. You know, bring me on in December, and I'll get all your budget cuts in before the end of the year, and these employees are crying, I got Christmas coming up, I got 3 kids, I got a mortgage. I don't care, you're out of here. So if you need that service, maybe I'll do some freelance work, but I've considered starting a company because I know firing people can be tricky and most people don't like to do it. But it's not that I enjoy it. I just, listen, if you're getting fired, as most people are hearing this are probably thinking, you've done it to yourself. It's your own fault, right? The management or your boss, whoever, the owner, is just giving you that final word. So I might have to do that today. That'll be fun. We'll see what the night brings, but yeah, check out my Facebook post this morning. I posted my stats for the last 8-9 days. It's definitely the best week I have had. That first week I was down like $3 grand. Second week down a little less. Third week less than that, and then this week I almost pulled out a profit. I was down, I think, 180 bucks over the last September 8th through the 16th. September 8th through yesterday, I think. So getting closer to a profit. Will I get one day, 1 week? I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. So that's my day today. In terms, I also have a new intro coming, I believe, a new intro outro coming. Very excited for that. It's shaping up to be very cool. I think you guys will enjoy it. You guys will enjoy that. No, one away. We want 3 of those Zeus hands, 6 orbs. That'd be great. I don't know if you've watched these shows, you know, these reality. There's a midget reality show that I've gotten really into. Like, it's called Little People of Atlanta, and it's these like five midgets. They live in Atlanta, and god dang it, if they're not the most entertaining little shits I've ever seen. I love it. I think I'm through 2 seasons right now. Boy, it's been entertaining. Nothing like watching midgets like move around and wrestle and twerk and just have arguments in general with their little stubby arms. And they flail their little limbs around, and you know, as a viewer, you just can't help but be entertained. There's no other way around it. It's gosh darn entertaining. So I've been having fun with that. Little People of Atlanta. I think there's a Little People of, there's other cities too, but the Atlanta's the one I'm watching right now. It's got a couple twins on there. It's got Left Cheek and Right Cheek. They're like these 2 best friends, I think, and they're called Left Cheek and Right Cheek, and they twerk, and they get into fights with the twins because, you know, it's territory, right? I mean, there's only room for so many midgets. Actually, there's a lot of room for midgets because they're small, but you know, even that space fills up. So I've been really enjoying that show lately. On a little bit of a bad stretch here, down to 227, so down about $75. Oh, would love to get that the hands. Show you guys the three hand bonus. That'd be pretty cool. I think we've had the ore bonus 4 or 5 times maybe. Not bad, nothing major, but seems like a machine, fairly low volatility. You're not going to win a lot, you're not going to lose a lot. Now, of course, the longer you play it, the more it'll get you. But it's had moments where I was up. Let's try to get the, oh, one more, shoot. Yeah, I think it's 3 hands anywhere, not just 3 in a row. So I'd love to hear what you guys think. If you comment on the videos, give me your thoughts on suggestions for games, or how you think the channel's going. I've really enjoyed the interaction, and like I said, you're all gonna have to come check out the billboard here starting Monday, right here on 70th and Q if you're in Omaha. Look forward to that. My giant ugly face on a billboard for 8 weeks. Pretty wild to think about. Oh, I'll have to get those hands. Goodness. So down about 110 bucks right now. There we go, all the way across. 3 more? No. Big week coming up, big weekend. Especially if you're a college football fan. Nebraska plays Michigan. That should be interesting. I believe Michigan's a slight favorite. It'll be the hardest game for Nebraska this year. We've played 3 pretty weak opponents so far. It's in Lincoln though. Lincoln's gonna be popping for sure. That's really good. 13-20. Lincoln will be very loud on Saturday. Should be a really good game. So I brought up the other day wanting to talk about maybe some television. I love talking TV shows. God, I've seen pretty much every series imaginable. The first series that I really got into, and we're going back, 10 plus years, still one of my favorite. It's probably my second favorite show of all time. Breaking Bad, number 1. Probably Dexter, number 2. I just finished Dexter Resurrection a couple weeks ago. So we had the original Dexter, which I believe was 8 seasons. Now, if you haven't seen any Dexter at all, you might want to mute the video, but it's been out for like 15 years. I'm not really, if you guys don't want to see it, you've probably seen it by now. The end of the original run of Dexter, the original 8 seasons, was not critically acclaimed, to say the least. People hated it. That's good. Two full screen. People did not like the end, where he takes Deb's body out on the boat, dumps her body in the water, calls Harrison, says, I'll see you soon, buddy, throws the phone in the ocean, sails off into the storm, into the tsunami or tornado or whatever the fuck it was, and disappears. People did not like that ending. I didn't necessarily have a problem with it, but a lot of people didn't like it. So, and then, it ends with him kind of hidden away as a lumberjack. And the final scene, he looks at the camera and the camera cuts and the show's over. So he's alive, he's out there, and he's a lumberjack. Or he's, kind of a witness protection or whatever the fuck you think he's in. People didn't like that. So they came out with a sequel. I can't remember the name. Original Sin? Because they did a prequel and a sequel. I know Resurrection's the newest one. So they came out with one where it picks up right where the original series left off, where he's a lumberjack. And no one knows who he is, and he's changed his name to Jim Lindsay, I think it is. And he's living his life, working at like a gun shop in some small town in Montana or something. That's where it picks up, and he wants to, control his dark passenger, live under the radar. He's doing really well. He hasn't killed in X amount of time. I can't remember how long it'd been. But, he still has things that trigger him. Well, Harrison, his son, ends up finding him. And that show, that season, I think it was 10 episodes, goes on with Harrison in his life and them trying to reconnect and build a relationship. And obviously there's a serial killer on the loose, killing girls, killing runaways that Dexter has to find and hunt down. Pretty good season. I liked it. Not a lot. It wasn't highly praised, but I liked it. And it ends with Harrison kind of realizing, maybe thinking Dexter needs to be put down. That he's a monster, he needs to be put down. So they're out in the middle of nowhere, in the woods, it's winter time. Harrison shoots him. Dexter seemingly dies, bleeds out in the snow, and that's how the show ends. Show ends and Dexter's dead. We all think Dexter's dead. Show's over. Well, that's what we all thought. So they come out with a prequel where it's a young Dexter, a young Deb, and Christian Slater plays Dexter's dad. And they also introduce Brian, Dexter's brother, who you meet in season 1 of the original Dexter series. I thought that was good. I thought it was really good. I thought it tied in Brian and Dexter, that storyline, well, and the storyline with the dad and how he met Dexter's mom. So I thought that was cool. That ends kind of happily ever after, and they go about their life. And that one was going to be renewed for a second season, but then they came out with Dexter Resurrection. Dexter Resurrection, the newest one, the sequel to Dexter, current time. That one is, I believe, had the highest reception of these reboots. It is very good. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Peter Dinklage is in it, who, if you watch Game of Thrones, most of you probably have, he is Tyrion, the imp in Game of Thrones. Peter Dinklage, so he is in the new Dexter. That one I won't spoil much because I'm sure people, that one just ended. I'm sure a lot of people haven't seen that, but that one's very good. Very good. I finished that, and so I believe they halted production on the prequel, The Young Dexter, The Young Deb, and they're now going to work on a second season of Resurrection. Not really a spoiler, but Batista is in this Resurrection, this new season. That's a fun character. Everyone loves Batista. I'm at 130. I'm down 170. It has taken 200 bucks pretty quickly. I think I was up maybe 330 bucks at one point. It has demolished that and gone well through all of that with no bonuses. So today will not be a winning day. My streak at 3 in a row will stop. But that's okay. That's okay. It was doing really well there. God, the first like 50 spins, it seemed I got 3 or 4 bonuses, and now it has been in take mode. $1.50 a spin, 200 bucks gone, a little over 200 bucks gone now. I do the math. A lot of spins. Yes! 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 Okay, what do we do? 6 free spins with added Zeus heads, or 4 spins where that green symbol awards all orbs. So do we want an orb hold'em bonus, or do we want free spins? This is where I wish I was doing a live video. You guys could tell me what to vote for. 4 orb spins or 6 free spins with added Zeuses. What do we do? Well, you guys have seen the orb bonus, you've seen the hold and spin, so I'll do this one. The 6 free spins. You guys haven't seen the free spin bonus yet. You've just seen the orbs, so hey, how are you? Good. All right, let's get them added. Come on down. Come on down. Zeus, 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 Zeus. Stop. Okay. So we have 6 spins. We want Zeus. Zeus. All right, 860, 2 spins in. Oh no. Wow, that sucked. I typically don't like free spin bonuses because they're just regular spins, and regular spins suck. Oh! Come on, full screen, full screen. Ah. Fuck. Man, if that last row, I don't even know what that would have paid. That's pretty good though. 4 full screen. That was pretty good. All right, 44.20. Not bad. Not great. About 30 times my bet. So we're at about 160 bucks. I'm gonna call it there. I'm down 140. I could not continue the streak, but I had fun. I love playing Zeus, love talking Dexter. Thank you all for watching. Like, sub to the channel, tell your friends. Really appreciate the support. A lot of things coming. I have a lot of ideas. This is all my brain trust here. Putting it out there for you guys to consume and make fun of me and talk shit, and that's fine. So this was Zeus Power Link. Thanks for watching. That was Zeus Power Link. Thank you everyone for watching. I may go get a haircut today. I was not expecting to grow this much hair overnight. All the testosterone and just manliness in me, that alpha energy I have. I woke up and said, wow. So I may go get a haircut. Zeus, my older brother, kind of did me wrong today. Sorry I couldn't get a 4th winning day in a row for you guys. I don't know why I'm apologizing. You guys don't care if I win or lose, but it's more fun when I win. So thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow.